The village looked the same, the money tree still stood tall, their notes fresh and crisp, the sacred tree looming in power. But Abani knew something had to change. The sisters began praying at the entrance of the village. They sang songs of praise, calling on God to break the hold of evil. At first, nothing happened. But then, the money trees began shaking violently, their branches trembling. Suddenly, bundles of notes fell to the ground, useless, lifeless. The villagers gathered, eyes wide in shock. Some grew angry, shouting, trying to fight. But before they could act, an unseen force struck them, and they collapsed to the ground, unable to move. The sisters continued praying, and the money trees began to vanish one by one, their once powerful presence fading into nothingness. Gasps filled the air. Then came the final miracle. The sacred tree, the one that had swallowed their children, shuddered. It groaned, its back cracking open, spilling golden sap onto the soil. And then, one by one, the children walked out, alive and unharmed. The villagers cried out in shock, many dropping to their knees. Their sons and daughters had not died, they had been trapped inside the tree. Their blood and energy fueling its power, keeping the money fresh. But now, God had saved them. Abani collapsed in tears, clutching her children. "You are alive," she sobbed, holding them close. "You are alive." She turned to the sisters, eyes full of gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered. The villagers, once greedy, once lost in their obsession with wealth, fell into deep realization they had given up their children for prosperity. They had worshipped a tree, ignoring the pain it caused. But now, they saw the truth. One by one, they gave their lives to God, turning away from their old ways, embracing faith instead of sacrifice. Abani no longer lived in hatred. She no longer dreamed of revenge. She now had a purpose, to guide, to teach, to help her people stay in the light. The village of the golden leaves was no longer a place of sacrifice and greed. It had become a place of faith and redemption, and Abani, once broken, once lost, had become whole again. This story teaches us some powerful lessons about life, choices, and redemption. Greed can lead to destruction. The villagers prioritized wealth over human life, sacrificing their own children for prosperity. But in the end, the truth was revealed, and the greed that once sustained them fell apart. Anger and revenge do not heal the heart. Abani was consumed by rage, plotting destruction against the village that wronged her. But revenge did not bring her peace, it only pushed her further into pain. Faith and redemption bring true freedom. Abani found hope again when she surrendered her pain, embraced faith, and allowed herself to heal. She learned that true freedom comes not from destruction, but from letting go. Evil practices must be challenged. The missionary sisters stood against dark traditions, freeing the village from spiritual bondage. Their courage shows us that standing up for what is right can change lives. No one is beyond saving. Abani was broken, lost, and defeated, but she found redemption. No matter how deep our suffering, there is always a way forward. Thank you for watching this powerful story. We hope it touched your heart and made you reflect on the deeper lessons of life. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Let's talk about the themes, the characters, and the emotions this story brought up. And don't forget to share this story with your friends and loved ones. Spread the word, because good stories deserve to be heard. Make sure to like and subscribe for more fascinating tales from this channel. You can find us on all platforms at Delia Storytime. Until next time, bye for now.